Well, Sparky, you've had this coming for a long time. And now you're gonna get it.
Let's see. Finch, wren, scrubbird, lorikeet, frickle, duck, galah, kookaburra, parrot, cockatoo, albatross. Albatross? It's a jumbo. -13, you'll have to turn back. Our runway isn't long enough for a bird your size. I say again, mate, our runway is too short.
Crazy Yank.
Quick, Sparky, we've got to find a way to extend the runway.
Bloke ought to have his wings clipped. Crazy Yanks.
They think they can do any fool thing without regard for... Welcome to Australia, man. My name's Jake, and if there's any way I can make your stay more pleasant, don't hesitate to ask. Don't worry, man. I'll handle this. Sparky, you watch the tower. We got to get this bird to the hospital.
So, you and your, husband here on a little outback excursion? Oh, gonna rescue that kid McLeach snapped, eh? You'll find it's tough to keep secrets in the outback, miss. So, which way you taking? Suicide Trail through Nightmare Canyon or the shortcut at Satan's Ridge? Good choice. More snakes, less quicksand. And once you cross Bloodworm Creek, you're scot-free. That is until, Dead Dingo Pass. Well, a map's no good in the outback. What you really need is someone who knows the territory. At your service. How better take my arm, miss? It's gonna be a treacherous hike. I remember the time, Miss B, it was just me and 400 of these big...
This is how we get around in the outback, Miss B.
The only way to travel. Hey, Burno, cinch up your seatbelts, mates.
We're coming in for a landing.
No mice for you, Twister. Not today! There! I've been looking all over for you.
Now look, we got a long way to go, and you're gonna take us there. And you're not gonna give us any trouble about it.
Right?
They're perfectly harmless once you look them in the eye and let them know who's boss. Ain't that right, mate? Now, get.
You know, Miss Bianca, truth be told, I used to be quite a dingo wrestler.
Yeah, there was this one time. Show him who's boss, Burno. Has anyone considered trying open sesame? Hey, it worked!
And McLeach. Shh. Listen.
I don't know where he's going, but we can't let him get away. Hurry up, you two! Bernard! Bianca! Yeah! Catch! He's gone down the cliff. Come on, we gotta warn him. Hold tight, you two. That's right. If anyone can get us out of this scrape, it's old Burno.
Nice bluff, Miss B.
It don't look good, Miss B. I can't see any way out of this one. I don't believe it. Way to go, mate.
Well done, mate.
G'day, mates. We can lend you some petrol, but how about a bit of breakfast first? Should get you where you're going. The girls are hitting it off. So what say you hang around a while? Play a game or two. Ever heard of tricky trivia? All set? Got your electric wheelchair all strapped in? That'll get you around the park. Sorry, Nigel. Henry VIII did not invent the scissors. Leonardo da Vinci did. Score! 2 points. Nigel answered incorrectly. 1 second? Yeah, there's no need to get huffy. You sure know how to fight through a storm, Nigel. Would you like a lift to the petrol station? We pretty much used up all we gave you on our rescue mission. The girls are so competitive.
I assure you, it's quite real. But he's quite right. This is the mantle worn by all the initiated, what you call the wise ones. Too few against the minions of the Dark Regent. Come now, into the sanctum of sentries. All the last Cosmos games are connected to this computer. From here, I keep track of many things, including the players' scores. You three represent the cream of the crop, the highest scorers in all Gotham. You are here because each one of you has shown extraordinary aptitude. Your devotion reflects a profound commitment to the ideals of the Sentries. But are you ready to take the next step? Do you have what it takes to become real Sentries of the last Cosmos? Quite resourceful. I'll have to program that strategy into my next game. What do you mean? You must understand. There are thousands of hardcore fans. Many dress up as my characters, conventions, that sort of thing. I have absolutely no control over them. In fact, that very fan fanaticism is why I've had to install such elaborate security measures. I'm sorry. I wish I could be more help, but...
I reckon it's good night. And thank you, Jumbo. Strike me. I haven't seen tusks like those in 15 years. Crank it, mate. The Tooth Fairy will come up $10,000 for those babies. Going after the ivory. Pick me up when you're done and try not to drive into any more traps. Who are those kids? How in Hades did they connect with the Tanzanian Border Patrol? No matter. We gotta get rid of them anyway if we're gonna get those tusks. Give me that gas can and wait here. Find somewhere to hide up tonight. We'll pick up the trail tomorrow. Either that elephant learned to fly, or he was abducted by aliens. G'day. Oh, you got that right, sport. Besides, I owe you Sprogs a vote of thanks. Hadn't been for you, I'd have shot old Jumbo there and never found any of this. I'm gonna end up the richest bloke in the Southern Hemisphere. You got that right, sweetheart.